Hi, everybody, and welcome back to our human behavior and the social environment class here at Widener. We are already on week 7, which is our final week together here in our class. It has been a privilege and an honor to teach you this semester. This week, we're going to be focusing on older adulthood as well as the concepts of death and dying. So our last class together looks at the healthy aging process and also the challenges of the aging process. So together we're going to explore issues related to death and dying and also of grief and loss. So we want to remember that it's important to recognize that death and dying and grief and loss occur across the lifespan and not just in older adulthood. So some of the readings capture that throughout the semester, but we want to make sure that we're just paying particular attention to that in our social work practice. The first thing that you want to do this week is to make sure that you carefully peruse all of the learning resources here, all of the scholarly literature, textbooks, assignments, as well as the videos that have been selected just for you. Then we're going to come down to our discussion board posts. The first one, the older adult oral video presentation. So you want to post your YouTube links to your older adult oral video presentation to this discussion forum here. So this is going to count as your initial post for this particular forum. So the second aspect of this discussion board post is you want to be responding to at least 4 classmates. So in your response, you want to first view the videos posted by your peers, and secondly, describe what you've learned from your peers throughout their presentations regarding the developmental stage and theories of development. So it would be great too if you could give specific examples from your classmates' presentations here. So your second discussion board post for week 7 deals with Dr. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's theory of death and dying. So using Dr. Kubler-Ross's theory of death and dying from the textbook, you want to choose one person from the video, Jen Silent, and assess them according to this model of death and dying. So after you create your initial post, you want to make sure that you're following up with at least one classmate by that deadline of Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for your third discussion board assignment this week, you want to be completing that longevity survey activity. So there are 2 steps here. The first step is you want to go to this website here, northwesternmutual.com, and complete the instructions on the website. So this is going to provide you with an estimated life expectancy considering your current age, gender, family history, as well as lifestyle. So step 2, after you've completed the exercise, you want to consider the following 2 sets of questions and discuss your answers to the questions listed below right here in our discussion forum. So you're not going to be graded on your quote right answers, unquote, but really how much you have personally considered about your own aging process and the impacts of this process on your past as well as your future life decisions. So you see here the questions here, the first 3 are related to your life expectancy. What lifestyle factors are associated with either a long or a short life expectancy? Have you ever considered these factors consciously before? And what changes, if any, might you consider in order to improve your quality and or quantity of life? So the next 3 questions deal with potential life expectancy. The first one being looking at a potential life expectancy. What things have you done or not done to prepare to live to old age? And the second question, what planning or changes are necessary for you at this time to accommodate your own aging? And thirdly, what have you taken away from this exercise? So for this exercise, it's pretty meaty, so you're not required to respond to peers in this forum, but as always, you are free to do so and encouraged to do so if you have the time. I fully realize that you guys are very busy, especially as we come down the home stretch in our class here, and you guys also have competing obligations of work or possibly other family obligations that you're dealing with. Also, after you complete the weekly discussion board forums, if you haven't already done so, you want to make sure that you take the time to complete the course evaluation survey. So you definitely want to be hearing from you. Your voice as a student is very important to us here at Widener. Look forward to hearing your feedback about the class. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to make sure that you're reaching out to me. I'm happy to help you. And again, it's been wonderful spending time with you here in our online forum. And I wish you luck on your future endeavors and your future courses here in our MSW program.